Hi there, this is Taramis with the World Building Academy, and I'm taking a little break out from my manic revising of my science fiction novel because I've been going back and doing some of my retrograde homework in my book, fixing some stuff that is amiss. And in the process of doing this, I recognized that I was doing a step from my world building process, and I thought this would be illustrative and I wanted to share it with you. One of the things I begin with in world building, before you even draw a map, before you even get going with the process itself, is to sit down and line out your core concepts. These require some fairly specific definition, but it's a very brief thing that you write. So a core concept is a baseline assumption. It gives you a general guideline for where you're going to go in your development of your world and what you're going to build out later on, like where you want to put the highlights, what you want to emphasize. All of this you get pointers to all of this through the core concepts that you define right up front. So core concepts cover these kinds of areas. Physics. Do the same laws of nature apply as in our world, or are they something different? If different, how? Now, this is not where you elaborate on this stuff. Here, this is just a quick hit list, right? You just want to answer the stuff with one sentence. If you're really gotta be verbose, use two, right? But you keep it brief because these become highlights that you're going to refer to later again and again in your process. You can certainly elaborate on them separately when you need to, but for now, it's just a checklist. So you're generating a checklist so that you know your later design work is kind of on target. So, physics, are they the same? Who knows? Metaphysics. If you have a magic system in your world, you're going to want to think about metaphysics. Or if you have esoteric orders who are all that Swami Guru stuff going on, you may want to define your metaphysics. Cosmology. How is the world created? We're basically looking at what's the truth that's known to the creator of the world. What's the real scoop behind this? Now, people in the world may perceive things differently. They may have their own interpretations of what happened and how we all came to be, but you, as the game god or the story god, needs to know what's the truth, capital T truth, about how this world came into existence. Was it a science-based process that it looks like what we understand world creation processes to be? Was it really truly created poof by a god in the void? Came out of nowhere? Is it really an island floating on the back of a turtle crawling through space? I don't know. That's for you to decide, but be really clear on the cosmology, because this is going to percolate through all layers of society and cultures as you develop things later down the road. You need it as a general framing point in the back of your mind. So just to recap here, we've just covered 3 things to think about before you even begin your design process. I have a couple other things that I hit in my core concept list, and I'll be sharing that with you in an upcoming video tip. If you'd like to hear more world building tips like this, check out the URL below, or if you're listening to this at the website, please hop on down to the comments below and let me know what you think about the tips you just heard. This is Taramis with the World Building Academy. Until next time, create worlds, change lives.